Match a black car.
So, where are you going?
I'm pretty sure, like, you guys
Going to Hyundai?
I am.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All turned around.
Oh, okay. So, What? What's going on, me? Hi, Jenna. I'm so confused. What's going on? I was like, there's like a video crew. Why are we going to the video crew? What is going on? I have no idea.
So Jenna, how was the drive up?
Well, it was good because he was driving. Oh, this is so awkward. There's going to be something going on.
So the word on the street is that you have a big old van that you have to lug your kids around in.
Yes.
And that it would be helpful to have something a little smaller so you have to lug all of them together. So we thought it might be a good idea to get you into something a little smaller for those around.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to start crying.
For those around the town trips. So we did some searching.
One moment, please.
We did some searching, and actually it should be a lot more dramatic than this because you should have two cars here. I don't know what happened to the Sonata.
They're still waiting for them to bring it around. They're just rinsing it off.
Okay, so
Oh my God, I'm shaking.
your choice today. You can have a brand new Elantra or a 2 or 3 year old Sonata with low miles if you want a little something bigger. But that's your choice of the day.
Gosh.
And congratulations, because we are so grateful for what you do in the community. I think everybody here knows, and Godly knows way more than I do even, everything that you do for the kids in Hillsborough County, in the Tampa Bay area, for being just an amazing, supportive person in general, but answering the call of God in your life to take care of these kiddos. And so we wanted to bless you at Man Up and Go. We wanted to bless you. And so we've been working with Godly. So I don't know what you want to say, but
Yeah, we just want you to know that we love you. I mean, when we got to talk to Man Up and Go in their heart, because Jeff came to your house, you share your story so well, and then people just fall in love with you. And so this is just one of those moments where God just shows his love upon you.
I'm like shaking. I'm so
I know you're
sorry.
probably shaking.
I'm
I
like
know.
trying to stay calm. I'm like,
But you've been praying
Gotta
for this,
pull in
and
something.
you're a woman with a
oh my
powerful
gosh.
prayer. So praise the Lord for that. So we're excited for you. We absolutely love you. So congratulations.
Can I just jump for a second? This is so awesome. Oh, I could go for a run right now. I'm like literally
Ryan,
shaking.
you want to tell her about the... Doesn't end there.
Oh my God. Okay, I don't know if I can handle more.
It doesn't end there. So you know how you quit your job because you felt God calling you to do this full time, and it was a nice paying job, and now you're like, okay, what do I do? God, you told me to do this, and like I don't know if I have enough to live. So at least for the next year, we would like to supplement your income by $1,000 a month.
Oh my God, this is so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
So not only are we here to celebrate just this awesome blessing for Jenna with a car, but Man Up and Go and just their team has also blessed us in other ways. Jenna's been praying for 2 to 3 years now, just this passion that she's had to have a home where she's taking in high level need kids and sibling group kids, and just use her life to be more of a blessing to kids that are in crisis. And so we've seen her pray, and we've been talking to donors and talking to different people, and God has just moved in this particular season where he brought Man Up and Go and just their partners and their team members to come alongside of Door of Hope and bless Jenna so that she can take in more kids. And so Jeff, you want to share a little bit about how how do you hear? What did you hear about in regards to that need, and then how you guys are wanting to help?
Well, of course, we talk, and so I kind of know, hey, tell me some of the bigger needs within the organization, the foster families that you guys are serving. So I kind of hear that, but I knew Jenna from several years ago, I think from you, and just her heart, like, just grabbed my heart. And when I found out that she was looking to actually leave her place of employment, because she felt God was calling her full time into fostering, I thought, holy cow, how are you going to do that? And when I heard what was going to be coming in income wise, I'm like, who can live on that? I'm like, there's nobody that can live on that. And but you mentioned it earlier, she did it in faith. And I think one of the things that inspires me the most about her is her faith, because she said when God calls her to do something, she does it. Most of us kind of like come up with a plan first, and they're like, okay, if it doesn't work out, God, I've got this. And I felt like she was just all in. And she did that recently, right? I feel like it was recently that she made that jump. And so the timing around everything, that we were in a position because 6 months ago we weren't. And now we are. A year ago we weren't. It's just amazing to see how God worked it all out.
Awesome. Dawn, you want to share a little bit about how you've been praying alongside Jenna through that whole time?
Yeah, so I've had the pleasure of being able to be with Jenna for over 3 years now, and walked this journey with her and just watched her faith and her trust in the Lord. And as we go through each season of relicensure, we have to be able to put on paper how our foster families are supporting themselves. And I look at Jenna and I say, I know that God has got you. We know that God is going to provide all of your needs, but we got to have something on paper to submit. And to have seen her leave her job, knowing that the Lord was going to provide for her every month, and to walk through these months, because it's been I think since August, so it has been a little while waiting for God's promise to be fulfilled, and so just being a part of that and riding the ups and downs, because we all are. We're human. We have doubts. We question, did we hear you correctly, God? Is this really where you want us to be? And then to see God answer just so perfectly in His timing, that reaffirmation that this is where He has called her to be. It's just been an amazing journey to be a part of.
And we've been so excited to hear that journey. James reminds us how powerful prayer is, and Jenna has been praying for years for this, and we've come alongside of her, our team, our partners, to pray for this specific thing where we could have a high level needs home where we can take in more kids that normally don't get placed. They're the ones that are hardest to find placement for, and Jenna steps up and says yes to these kids. And so we wanted to make it possible for her to do that. And so what she needed essentially was $1,000 a month. And we've been looking for donors for the last year or so in prayer with Jenna. And God, at the perfect time, brought this partnership with Man Up and Go. And we praise the Lord for what He's doing, because it's going to be awesome. The stories that God's going to write in the lives of children is going to be more than we can possibly imagine. So praise the Lord for that.
Amen.